Hello, welcome back. I'm excited for today's video. Today I have a Dollar Tree sugar skull for you. So what I did was I was in the Dollar Tree and they had these skulls there, which as you can see are kind of gray and black, and they are great for Halloween. But I've always liked sugar skulls, so I thought maybe I can paint one up in a video for you guys. I think I've seen other people do this before. So what I did was I went to Michael's and I found this Krylon Colormaster paint and primer. That's the important part. It's paint and primer, and it works on plastic and it dries flat. So yesterday, I set up a box in my garage and I put on my mask for spray painting. And I went ahead and I did a couple coats of white on it, and this is what it looks like now. So before to after. Looks a bit more like a sugar skull now. And then I have a backup for later on. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead here and I'll pause talking for a minute and I'll insert some photos I took of the process in the garage. Alright, I am back and I am ready to start painting. First I'm going to take care of all the black areas. And I'm just using regular acrylic paint and a slightly thicker brush to get what I want. So I know I'm going to want black in the eyeball area. And I could have just left that other black, but it was peeling and I didn't really like the look of it. I'm just going to start and do my circles and bring this to the outside as best I can. You guys may hear the cats talking in the background because there's geckos all over the studio window because it's kind of early in the morning as I'm filming this, and they are going crazy with their little morning friends. So there we go so far. How's it looking? Alright, now I want to get into a little bit more detail and put in some black around the mouth line. So I'm going to try to use a very fine brush and see if I have a steady enough hand for this. We will find out. I may need an even smaller brush than this one. Real narrow detail. want to do this and you're not sure what to do, you're not sure what images you want, what you can do is kind of go to google.com, go and just Google images of sugar skulls, but don't copy exactly what you see. Kind of look for pieces, like a lot of them you'll see use flowers around the eyes, or they'll have spider webs on the skull. Kind of look for what color patterns speak to you, and then what shapes speak to you, and then think about what shapes you like and try to, you know, combine and come up with your own look for your sugar skull, because that makes it very special and unique. Alright guys, as you can see, I have laid the groundwork, like coloring in a black and white drawing. I will say my biggest frustration is that I wish my lines were thinner. I just don't have the right type of brushes. So if you're going to do a couple of these, I would suggest you invest in some really good detail brushes or some brushes with narrow tips that can really hold the paint well. But overall, you know, it's a fun project. So we have our black and white laid out, and now comes the fun part of adding the color. So my first color I want to use is I'm going to work with the Dylusions. I think I'm going to do some green. And now I'm not sure how this is going to react exactly because the Dylusions paints are a bit thin. So we're just going to have to see how it goes. They may need second coats in some spots. We will see. So I'm just going to add my green dot here. And I think I want these guys to be green. This to be green. And they are coating very nicely for me. So that is exciting. So again guys, I'll just speed through this and go color by color and add my sugar skull colors. guys, I could just keep going and going because this is just so much fun, but sometimes less is more, and I was getting to the point where, you know, I could put more dots in the side, but here we are, our Dollar Tree sugar skull. Make sure you can get in and see all those details. I picked just 4 colors and then just kept kind of trying to repeat them within each other. If I'd gone more than that, I think it would have been too busy, too much. Another fun option would be, and I may do this in another video, is paint the skull all black and use embossing powder to do the sugar skull part. But we will see. That sounds like a video for another day. So I hope this gave you some ideas. When you're shopping in the Dollar Tree, you know, you see different things, just something else that you can do with what you find. Anything with a little bit of primer and spray paint can be transformed into a wonderful holiday piece. So thanks for stopping by. If you liked the video, remember to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. You'll be notified on all my latest video releases. And have a spooktacular Halloween season.